India is staring at a major power crisis as heat waves and low coal stocks have put immense pressure on thermal power plants across the country. Several states are reporting unscheduled power cuts amid the sweltering heat wave. With India experiencing its hottest March in 122 years, electricity demand is expected to rise at its fastest pace in at least 38 years. Concerns are now mounting on how India will cope with surging demand for power amidst record high temperatures. And as the heat wave continues to intensify, let's also talk about Jammu and Kashmir that is also facing a power crisis. Jammu and Kashmir too has been witnessing unscheduled power cuts in the past few days. Jammu recorded its hottest days of the season as the mercury touched 40 degrees Celsius. Massive protests have erupted in Jammu over power cuts and acute shortage of drinking water. A political slugfest has also surfaced over the prevailing situation. Meanwhile, in order to meet the increasing electricity demand in Jammu and Kashmir, the union government has allocated 207 megawatts additional power supply to the union territory.
यहाँ तक हालिया अनशेड्यूल्ड पावर कट्स का सवाल है, बहुत ही अफसोसनाक वाक़ा है ये। हमारी सहरी है, हमारी इफ्तारी है और ख़ासकर तरावी के टाइम पे जो बिना पूछे बिजली गायब रहती है तो उससे हमें परेशानी इतनी हो जाती है, लोगों की इतनी परेशानी हो जाती है कि इंसान बहुत दुखी हो जाता है।
जम्मू कश्मीर पूरे मुल्क को बिजली देता है। पूरे मुल्क के कारखाने, पूरे मुल्क के घर जो हैं हमारी बिजली से रोशन होते हैं और हमारे यहाँ तो बदतरीन किस्म का अंधेरे में हमें धकेल दिया है। आज आपने देखा कि रमज़ान के मुबारक महीने में न तो इफ्तारी के वक्त बिजली, न तो सहरी के वक्त बिजली, और जम्मू में इतनी गर्मी में वहाँ भी बिजली का बहुत बुरा हाल है।
की बात है कि बाकी टाइम आपको लाइट है, लेकिन सहरी के लिए जब उठते हो तो अंधेरा। बाकी टाइम आपको लाइट है, लेकिन इफ्तारी के टाइम अंधेरा। जब तरावियाँ पढ़नी होती हैं तो अंधेरा, और उसके बाद फिर लाइट वापस। कुछ तो हमारे जज्बातों का आप कदर करिए। लेकिन हम शिकायत करने पे मजबूर होते हैं जब बाकी टाइम हमें लाइट दिखती है, लेकिन जब हमें चाहिए होता है तब आप हमें लाइट नहीं देते हो।
These are very long power cuts, and experts believe this is the worst power crisis in the summer season in Kashmir Valley, because in summer people wouldn't have much of the appliances to use, and that is why there would be sufficient electricity every year. But this time is different. 1700 megawatts is something which is required, and only 900 megawatts is something which the local hydropower projects are capable right now to produce electricity. There is all sort of electricity that is being purchased. And this figure also includes electricity that is purchased from outside. That the government had made additional money to buy this electricity through electricity exchange, but only they could purchase to an amount of 10.25 crore rupees of electricity, because we are seeing that this coal deficit and growing heat wave is not helping government to bring that electricity, because it's a month of Ramadan in Kashmir Valley, so most of the electricity is needed at the time of morning time and the evening, and that is when the political parties in Kashmir Valley are coming into action and saying that the government's Naya Kashmir promise seems to be fading away, because there is no enough electricity for the people. People with the industries, all those people who require electricity on a daily basis are suffering for around 4 to 5 hours of electricity cut in half a day is something which is really affecting the common man, and something which people are now being told that there will be additional electricity that the union government is trying to send to Kashmir Valley to bring about a relief in this month of Ramadan.
Well, in some breaking updates, the farmers are staging a protest. They've in fact blocked the highway in Punjab's Firozpur over power crisis. The farmers allege that the Punjab government had promised round-the-clock electricity to the farmers, but the long power cuts have hit their cultivation. And the latest to be hit right now are the farmers of Punjab, where even they're protesting against the power outage, where even they are facing frequent long power cuts because of the intense heat wave. And now they're saying that this power cut is affecting their crop cultivation.